the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Hello. How is everyone doing today? Back with more Outerlands 2 because that's what we're gonna be playing. I think outside of Stardew, Halloween, and Grounded Nights, every other night we're gonna play Outer Worlds 2 until I finish it. We continue where I left off. Perfect. right. Every time you level up, bring a skill point. Spend on improving your skills. Alright. Skills are used for various checks across the game. Okay. So, I think I want to get into hacking. Sneaking. And hacking. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point. Spend on, like, saying, huh? Good? Oh, okay. Cutting up a mango. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point. Those perks again. Go. Okay. Okay, so I have 7 to choose from right now. Okay. The one in light medium. Okay. Nice. Back into Automax. Start. Set. Unaware. Okay, I can see that very useful. Kill something, get really quick. But kill them in sneak. Pickpocketing. Okay. You probably get some special stuff that way. I mean, that's also your speech skill. It scales damage. 2.5% damage per skills, your speech skill, and I have 2, so I'd have an extra 5% damage. And then as my skill goes up, that goes up. Oh, that could be so good. Okay. Off we go. We are going to Eden.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Oh, that's so nice.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies,
nice.
Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Okay.
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely
Loot
scattered around
boxes.
the colony. Please be on the lookout
Let's
for
go.
any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Nice.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your
Perfect.
ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by...
You got the two companions who follow and assist you in your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability. Alright. Yeah, you guys are coming with me. Always bring some companions. If I remember right, in Outer Worlds 1, it's been a long time since I played that. But if I remember correctly, you could, like, you could have your guys have skills. All right, where are we going here? Do you know?
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
All right, not exactly sure what we're here for. Oh, that's just a light. Okay. Yep.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up DeVries' trail.
Oh, you must be talking about that thing there? Scourge of unfettered capitalism. It's coming to Arcadia. Okay. The Senate has declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. They have chosen to do so in the wake of their corporate invasion of our beloved colony. Attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion somehow helped the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Okay. By the order of Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned. All repair efforts to be halted. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think actually I need to turn down some of the sensitivity. That's better. That's better. Though I do wonder what mouse and keyboard is like. Oh, I think I'm switching to mouse and keyboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Ah! Go fast. Everything about video games is telling me there's stuff back here. Yeah, so we'll just go to the main path. Oh, good. I should feel safe. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Thanks for being crashed.
Engaging combat protocols.
Standing uranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much uranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor. Auto doctor. Move any accumulated poisoning. Okay. All right. So maybe I need to be rocking my gun. Interesting. Anything on the shore here? Oh, what's with this?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Tab inventory. 15, 5, 25, 15, 5. Oh, it's just different cosmetic. Didn't I get an extra holster? Didn't I just pick up an extra holster? Oh, yeah, I've got to like learn this or something. Or maybe I can talk to him?
Can't get to anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tour around.
Crafting. Ah. Got it. Okay, so maybe we want to switch back our gun. It's rifle, repeating rifle. Service pistol. What's this one do? This is a two modifier slots, 3 mags. Does 17 times 8 damage. 33. Yeah, let's put the rifle. Oh yeah. Oh buddy, I feel strong now. I feel 10 feet tall. Strong as an ox.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzos. Bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield,
There we
now
go.
under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice.
Okay, Auntie's
I
Choice.
usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Okay.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder.
Will
End
do.
Of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Not gonna ask that. You'll need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in. Mind giving you the pitch of what Antitrust is? This town, like owning goods and services.
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Okay.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Too much Spacers Ale. Try Auntie's Choice Pepper Pills.
There we go.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. If you find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell.
There we go.
Get to town hall, you passed it. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall.
Okay.
That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Again,
Okay.
welcome to Fairfield,
Okay.
the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Hey, Tira, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? This?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Remember, Auntie.
Oh, that one.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
You're talking loud enough
Mark
that
my words. Swear.
you
I
want to give me
almost had it
some
this time.
quests.
Everything all lined up. Easy mark. Guaranteed moneymaker. Favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through
Just
your
slip
fingers?
through your fingers. Sleeping all day? Hell yeah. I need to go shopping this weekend. Some groceries.
In Auntie's choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management.
Lower
Now,
middle management.
You seem like someone who knows a good
You
deal
seem
and
like a nice
would be
guy.
averse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for
Let me
me.
guess. It's full of
There
vagabonds.
might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Naturally. My wife just sent me something. Sent me pictures of kitchen cabinets and stuff. All right. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna do something here for this guy, I think.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protector
Okay.
technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize
Bought some
the
Halloween
daily life
candy?
of
Oh, man, I should have
anti-store
done that.
citizens. I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
Wow. You know what? Nobody talks about the perks. You get a new job and they don't tell you about this. This is reserved seating in the company restroom. Woo! Man's living the life. Oh, damn.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's choice.
That's a lot of big words.
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there,
There's
it's
west.
just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protector.
I do have a
have
little
all
bit
the
of
most
chocolate, but
advanced
I'm
technology though. Probably something
pretty
straight out
old.
of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. All right then, don't let me keep you.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
as well. Who's this? Nobody of interest.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience,
this is
do we?
totally homage to
Yes,
Mom
I thought
from
not.
Futurama.
Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Oh, hear that? I got Moxie.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
I like the cut of your jib.
Never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
You do. That'd be hilarious. I'm not an idiot, so no.
Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
Of course,
I
perspicacity.
don't believe in signs. I believe in
You know me,
opportunities.
I've been
Right now, at this moment,
rife
you and
with
I have an opportunity to
perspicacity.
save countless lives. But
Persca-
I'm not the type
pers-
to beg and ask for nothing in return.
That word that we
Tell
said
me,
earlier.
what do you desire of this island? tisk tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand.
You want to intimately understand me? About some Fago drinks? Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you why I'm here. Like, that's like the worst idea ever.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the
All
most
right, we'll just tell him
location
that.
on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside.
Okay.
Helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives.
Okay.
Your conscience shall be renewed.
Okay.
You're a hard sell. All right, I'll play this your way.
Yeah, come on,
if I
brother.
attain my goals, I suspect I shall find it far easier to ascend within Auntie's choice. And I'm especially willing to aid you. Did that get your attention? Auntie may demand car and I do nothing.
It's frozen meals and
The
sodas.
moment I remain inactive, dozens
I might have to
fall
make a
in
little
with
soda
combat.
myself here. I just had my second glass of water.
Persuasive method of alleviating this
Make a little
conflict.
cherry coke
Detective
action.
utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects.
Okay.
The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed.
Okay.
This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information,
Okay.
but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Okay. You must not have faith in your troops. So go this ministry and the info. What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Okay.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even
Didn't catch
All right, now we're gonna talk to Clar. Car.
Reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbooks. Hope you won't be a problem. I'm Officer Babylon Carr.
Babylon.
Aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island.
Aggressive
But no one say
acquisitions.
I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would be a move.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath,
Thing is,
perhaps I
though,
could broker a deal.
cars.
There are
I
protectorate
get
viruses
around
in
it.
blood. You could do the bleeding.
Hmm.
This fine settlement is Fairfield.
Let's learn more about the area.
Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters.
Okay.
Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day.
Okay. Seems suspicious about the sudden mass change of heart.
Only thing not suspicious in this life
Gonna
is when
grab
a
your
body
third
points a
Fago
gun at
soda. You bought 4 of them?
You can rest assured I don't expect
Nice.
these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't truly converted will learn, sooner or later.
All right.
My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own dime is hardly committing any forces. If you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed, I can't be blamed if my plans came to fruition on their own.
Interesting. I feel like I should just tell her.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Nobody. Get out of my hair.
And I'd prefer not to be shackled to a doddering peacehound. Don't give me information if you like, but don't expect my help neither.
That's fine.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me.
Okay.
There's a particular hole
Okay.
shelved early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring
What's
it back
going
to
on,
functioning.
buddy?
I need the
How you
place
doing?
sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Okay.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame.
For
He's
shame.
devoted to his half measures. I'll
I'm
give
your
him
side
that.
screen for the next
He
little
wouldn't
while.
have
Hell
to
yeah,
wheel
dude.
and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's
Thanks for getting me on.
manipulation
How you
won't earn
doing?
Nothing but more of our own
Playing the
debt.
Outer Worlds 2. I don't know if you played Outer Worlds 1, but I really liked it, so I'm just playing do the playthrough on number 2. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing more of our own dead. Work with me. It's made by the same people that made Fallout, so it's Oblivion and Zenith Studios, I believe. What's the plan?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind. though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering.
You really want to play the Oblivion remaster?
Paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
If you got a PS5, you could play it. Well, the good thing is it will never go away. Work with you, then Milver Street. I'm not sure who I want to take the choice of. She seems more reasonable, but she wants war. Who should we go with? Should we go with Actions Officer Carr, who wants to have me go and get some credentials and do an attack on this facility or sabotage the facility to help exsanguinate the war? Or do we go help the minister, who's more stealth and stuff, which I've got the build for? Who do we want to go with? I don't really trust either of them. Acquisitions Officer Carr seems more reasonable. With the circus looking motherfucker? Let's do it.
Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
What if I just shoot you? I'm in. Available appropriated protectorate lodgements. Augustine DeVries, you liar. House, red trim, circle windows. House, red trim, circle windows. Wow.
Greetings again. You have my
Let's go.
undivided attention. What's on your mind? Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. Concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anything you desire.
Yeah, you're a snake, a salesman.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my
If you get PS5, you get Monster Hunter Wilds and Oblivion Remaster and Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is great.
Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him
An
out.
opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman.
Let's
Find
go.
your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Outstanding. Oh! Sorry, man. I just took it. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Well, I won't do it again right in front of you. Let's be clear about that one. Just deck. More deck. Oh, that must be this room. This is the archive room. Okay, we want a house. Red trim round windows.
98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay, good. That's good enough for me. Most won't explode on me. Love that.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro X. Heavens. Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me.
What's up, dude?
Sneak up on a man like that.
Warren L. Warren.
Wouldn't earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Could be a little of both, couldn't you? I've been so wrapped up in my business, I'd barely
Play
noticed the
some
ship dropping out of
PS4
the
right
sky.
now. You gonna play some Monster Hunter World? Hell yeah! Give you some good. Give me, or I'll give you all my good luck.
Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Let's just do this, yeah.
Sure as I am, there's a fine tale to be told there. I've got one of my own to share with a more pressing need to address. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts.
Them pukey quills.
They'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you.
Sure, sure.
Anything more exciting than a chair?
And those people having sex.
Being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess.
Stick with the hard facts.
That foodstuffs have also been disappearing from the greenhouse since we took Fairfield. You think it's all connected? I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, but then a being of pure information. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory.
I'll look around.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be...
Round windows, red trim. Subject of Reese, yes, found her house. You're to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protector is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may be. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match or pitch ball, even one as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's Pride vodka. While it's an understandable misconception, such indulgence does not demonstrate a subject of pride for their subservience to the Sovereign. Fortunately for you, In the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative, so this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries, to be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put one's self-importance. Wow. Internal hemorrhaging and a broken femur. They expect her to keep working. Your recent irregular behavior. Simply working along years. The evasion, however, I am not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character. It is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the Traitors Order.
Sure has some cheek for the urban record.
Not even good enough for a sick day, man. That's how they get you. Oh, this is something cool back here. DeVries' track appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside his container. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Sir, from Augustine, Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I'm still. The schism between the Protector and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is not one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge that things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I can do so no longer. This time for actions come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I feel whether you are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter how the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island's over. See the end equation. How can you say you've never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I don't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message just be fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. It's not to make you laugh. I am holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
That was the...
I did it. They are all dead.
That was me.
And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan.
You thought we were
Wasn't it?
dead.
Can't
Two
believe
of
it.
us.
Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph?
Yep.
Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander.
Yeah.
Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past.
The past is the past, brother.
DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster
Better,
than everyone
faster,
else. Inspired all of us.
harder, stronger. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her.
Damn.
I figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us.
Yeah, but you're the
I
best.
tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence, I say.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Yep. That's where they always come from.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect.
Welcome back from Mad Jail, everybody.
I know how most colonies run, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I couldn't agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox.
I like you now. I think we're gonna be best friends.
Ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
What's this building here? Oh, I got some skill points. I'm gonna make a soda. BRB. Okay, we're back. Time to decide what we're gonna spend our points on. Speech and guns. Yeah. That Bethel?
Will suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Sorry. Why don't we start with introductions? I'm my guy.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Yes.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Let's see.
The fact is that those two
Never
got
get along?
particularly
Fair
well,
enough.
even under the best of circumstances.
Fair enough.
Just to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. I see. I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. How I would welcome it in this case.
Sounds like she has a crush.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds.
Are you sure?
I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
It's got like a... Got it, that's why it looks so goofy. Alright. This way to our objective, I guess. That's strange. Extraordinary luck, I'm telling you. Here's well. Lawrence. You get 5 PK kills in one hunt. Normally you get 1. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. How was the third time I suspected my recommended for mental refreshment? Put it to the refrigerator. That's what I'm talking about.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
You know what? Screw the Protectorate.
Such intimidation tactics will not work on me, Invader.
Is this a secret cellar? And hidden in plain sight, damn near. Guess the greenhouse thefts had a more worldly explanation after all. Well, if they're only flesh and bone Protectorate, bullets should do nicely then.
Let no witnesses escape. Kill them both.
Okay, well you're not really in a...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah.
You're a dreamer, Warren.
It's downright foolish.
You're a dreamer, buddy.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. She...
Be nice.
Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help. And for listening to my languishments. Glad...
Take all this stuff, thank you very much. High security lockbox. Alright, what do we got for quests here? We got some side quests. Let's do this. Warren was a bit of a playboy, got some extra benefits at work. You know, in this economy, take what you can get. Bypass shunts, always good. Bye. Yeah, there we go. And Meg picks. Perfect. Now you're going for electric snake squirrel claws? Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright, where am I headed for this? Up this way.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from? Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. But no such luck.
There we go.
See, now that's the sort of initiative I've been missing around here. Take a gander at the bounty terminal, just left of the constabulary. You know, stranger, you seem more than qualified. Find that bounty terminal, blast some...
Okay, where's this bounty terminal up? Where's the constabulary? This is a house, this is a house. This is a house.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Where's the constabulary? Oh, it's probably this thing here with the shield. And the firing? This is an execution wall.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happened.
Bounty cleared, perfect. Ministry of Accuracy. Okay. That's right, the K lets you know it's authentic.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more.
Okay.
Not with the amount of eyes on me right now.
Why?
I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it. I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
Okay, well then.
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones. What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it. Guessing that means you're flat out of... Not that I need the help of some Protectorate. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this.
Some drone operator dude. Should we go find the drone operator guy maybe? Should we do that?
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up.
Yeah. Shh. Crap.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure.
I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. After I recovered from Horizon,
Let's find out what he did.
Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it.
Right.
That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did.
That's fair.
Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
I'm not gonna say that. That's down talking to him.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing.
That's right.
I stopped. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
Go see your friend.
Much appreciated. Westport's on the east side of the island.
Alright, well right now though, keep an eye out for the big old raptidons. Suck it, drones. There it is. Okay, there's some drones. Drones down! And then we gotta go up this hill. Where's his body? There it is. Okay, we gotta go this way. Just wind. Okay. There is a Raptidon spitter up there.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's gone untouched by this war.
Confronting threat.
Woo! Okay. These guys truck. Let's take this easy and slow. Guns look better in this game, yeah. I have insufficient bits. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the consul. Recommend mental refreshment followed by transfer to another division. Barrack observational report. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommended mental refreshment. But he spoke in his sleep, and the words sounded similar. Adams confessed that he's having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of a guilty conscience. Wow.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Yeah, same. Same girl. You got one Toby Claw. Some scrap. Turn off the radio. Loot the barracks. Inventory. I'll put that on. Sweet. You got all your Toby Claws? That's what's up. They came in through the ceiling. I could have gotten in that way as well. Alright, well, let's go this way. See what all the banging is about.
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Okay. Crafting, I guess. Okay, it can't break down. Hold you to break down all junk. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Okay. Good their gear. Oh, I can't give them gear though. How do I use this? I've gained extra holster, yeah, so how do I use it? I don't know how to use that.
So, we got ourselves a hero. This ought to be good.
Oh,
No.
sorry, I forgot to talk to you.
And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Well,
Here's
I'm
Trooper
Sealon.
Sealon. Oh, okay.
Former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a
You're very tired, it's a problem.
Job swept out from under.
Going out to the living room as you get very
Always calling
tired.
me out. Every single one of them. And now they ain't even letting me finish the
Hey,
jobs
don't-
they send me on.
Don't stay up on my account. If you need to get some sleep, get some sleep.
And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
All right.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone
You're still
in
alive.
Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
You just Deadpooled yourself a bit. It's fine.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just...
Leave, Auntie. Come join my crew.
Contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Come join me on my ship.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable.
Unproven, a risky investment.
So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Just come work on my ship.
All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself,
I was. I took a 3,000.
All else fails.
What did I say it was? 3,650 day sabbatical. So.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll... Good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to get her on our team soon enough. All right.
Neutralizing unfriendlies.
You know what? Actually, in here, let's switch out to the shotgun.
How are you still upright over there?
Using combat-related activities.
guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. Commander, watch the vitals!
So the med station downstairs.
Engaging combat protocol.
Yeah, this switching to shotgun in here with this close combat, way better than the rifle. So yeah, BRB, just gonna go take a bathroom break. 1 second. Unsanitized reports. Crabble enthusiast. Whereas if legends of the skeleton Crabble are to believe they died in their most gruesome and painful fashion, their final breaths wasted on dishonorable shrieks of agony, pleading for help that never came. Please don't speculate on the fate of the missing researchers. Our remaining scientists must remain focused and untroubled by the wayward actions of their fellows. Okay. Any discussion of the Order of Ascendant is to be altered to verbosely acknowledge that it is to be opposed by the Protectorate. Okay. Escalating. Okay. So really this terminal gave us nada. Boom, baby. Yo, what's cracking, Doom? It's continuing our playthrough of Outer Worlds 2. Oh, nice. What's going on with you, dude?
Highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
Hell yeah. Nothing says powerful shotgun like more barrels. I know, 3 barrels, baby. Getting done playing Magic, was playing Tival, and actually managed to win tonight. Congratulations. Okay, now we got the printing. What did it say? Our consoles breathe new life into the much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now, even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into their fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods went out over needless research and development. The console knows what's best for the protectorate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be second. Oh, I wasn't saying it in the right. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be simple second nature. Do not spare the rod, okay? Observe math with suspicion. Oh, look at those people doing math. We got some math heads. They're all over town with their implements, their rulers, doing math. I can't believe it. I walked out of my house the other day, and there was a dude outside my house doing math. They're just doing math, baby. Oh yeah, stab me with that healing, baby. Oh, it feels stabs so good. Alright, we bombarded both sides. Person I didn't steal from. I mean, it's not stealing. They can't exactly use it anymore, they're dead, so... Cool. And now we're gonna... Now I'll switch back to that rifle. Alright, Neato Burrito. Well, I mean, if we're out here anyway, we might as well... do this. Switching back to shotgun. You know what? Maybe. Ooh. There we go. Found the East Asians. It's math, baby. Okay, we're looking for drones. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Oh, baby! It does. They've stepped it up. Like, Outer Worlds 1 was a lot of fun, but it felt very much like they're like, yeah, this is kind of cheap for like the effort they put into like some of the graphics and things. But it was fun, and so like you were just like, yeah, I'll play it anyway because it's fun. This though, this feels good. Ooh, I may have triggered a bit bigger of a. Okay, let's get this in. That was significantly larger than I was expecting. Body found, body found, body found. Yeah, I guess you'd find a few robot bodies. Just one or two. The triple barrel is very nasty. I like it a lot. I might have to go shotguns. Go shotgun build. Okay, so we got perk. You did a mount stab kill. Nice. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. I do love that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go commando right now. I'm gonna put that in right now. But next time, like in 2 levels you get another one, I'll go into the shotguns. Only one fin this time? Well, what can you do? Can't win them all. Put another one into speech. Because I get 0.25% damage for every point of speech that I have. Every skill in speech. So I have 10% increased damage right now. Add observation. I feel like right now it's pretty hard to more skills faster, it'll be hard to ever maximize any particular one. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill or any skill you have no points in already. Oh, do I take this? I get way more skills. I can only add skill points into my lowest non-zero skill. So because I have 4 points and I wouldn't be able to add 4 until I have another one to 4. I think we take it. Let's go. Ooh. Good job, team. Good job, team. Did I do it? I did it. Let's do this one next. Oh, I should have third spot. Yeah, third slot. Sweet. So we're gonna put weapon there, because for my sneak. Okay. Doesn't even give me anything. Okay. Figure my way up this cliff here. Uh-oh. 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 I think my game froze. No. No. I think so. No. It's not responding at all. Yeah, I think the game crashed. Unfortunate. But I think we're gonna have to call it here though. Unfortunate way to end on a crash. Hopefully like quick saved it after I beat all those drones up. I don't know. We'll have to find out next time. Yeah, I can't even like after task manager control delete. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, well we're gonna raid Eric. He's playing Ball X Pit. Say hi to Eric for me, everybody. I will be back tomorrow for the Halloween Spooktacular. Phasmophobia will be played tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with me. Appreciate you all. See y'all later. Have a good Halloween if I don't talk to you.